Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We're its group and we're gonna present a result class. And first of all, I want to introduce my group. Myself, Ridha Amalia, Yasmin, and there are my friends, Ridha Amalia, Ridwan Fauzi, and Resan, Angga. So material will be delivered by our friends, Ridha Amalia. The time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Rida Aulia, Yasmin. So the first thing I wanna explain about the meaning of result clauses. Result clauses in English grammar are a type of subordinated clause that show the result of an action or situation. They help answer the question of why something happened. Result clauses are introduced by a variety of conjunctions, such as so that, and such that. Now we will learn how else can we write result clauses in English grammar. Other common ways to write result clauses in English grammar is to use the phrase as a result or with the result that. This is because clauses starting with as a result can also act as an independent clause, so you could even start a new sentence using this phrase. You can also use the informal version of as a result, simply resulting. We have to alter the rest of the clause for it to make sense, however. Plus, the clause beginning resulting is not an independent clause, so it should be connected to the independent clause with a comma. Now, using therefore, thus, and consequently, there are even more words and phrases that you can use to write a result clause in English grammar. This include therefore, thus, consequently, in sequence, for this or that reason. This word and phrase tend to be considered formal and are used in formal writing much more commonly than speech. However, it's still important for children to learn and be aware of them. When used in sentence, they follow the same pattern as the previous result clauses. The next will be explained with my friend Rida Aulia, Yasmin. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Ridha Amalia. Here I want to explain result clause and in another way. Result clause is a type of clause that states the result of an action or event. Usually this clause is used after the verb that causes the result, such as so, that, such, enough, and to. Jadi result clause ini adalah tipe klausa yang menyatakan sebuah hasil dari sebuah aksi atau suatu kejadian yang biasanya ditandai setelah kata kerja itu ada kata so, that, such, enough, and to. Ya, selanjutnya result. There are some rules to use this result clause. The first one is so or so that. When you use the so that conjunction, the word following so should be many or few depending on the sentence. Jadi ketika kita pakai kata hubung so that, setelah kata so diikuti dengan kata many atau few, bergantung dari kalimat. And the second one, such or such that. When you use the such that conjunction, the following word should be a noun or noun phrase introduced by a or an. So, jadi ketika menggunakan such kata hubung such that, kata yang harus diikuti dengan kata benda atau noun phrase yang diawali dengan artikel or N. And the next material will be delivered by our friends. Time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Rida. Okay, there are several types of result clause that can be used in sentence. For point number one is so that clause. So that clause is used to state the purpose of an action or event. For example, I study hard so that I can get good grades in my exam. Next slide, please. For number point two, such that clause. Such that clause is used to express results that are very extreme or unusual. For example, the weather was so bad that all flights were cancelled. Next slide, please. For number three, enough that clause. Enough that clause is used to state that an action or event is sufficient to achieve the desired result. For example, I saved enough money that I could buy a new car. For the next material, my friend will convey it. Thank you.
Okay, the next, the type of result clause for to adjective to infinitive clause. To adjective to infinitive clause is used to express an unwanted result to excessive action to events. For example, the box was too heavy for me to carry alone. The next, please. Point 5. Result clause with that. Result clause with that is used to state the result of an action for event. For example, he was so tired that he fell asleep on the couch. The next slide, please. The point 6. Result clause with so that. The result clause with so that is used to express a very strong result as a result of an action for event. For example, the sun was so bright that I had to wear sunglasses. Okay, the next slide. Oke, saya kembalikan ke moderator.
Thank you, Resan, Ridwan, and Rida for delivering the material. That's from us from sixth group. Thank you so much and enjoy to watch. Thank you. See you.